Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2. What the hell is that for an animal? Looks like a sheep, but that's not a sheep, right? I think it's an elk. Again, looks amazing how Arthur's clothing, really pretty high resolution, and just the whole vista looks amazing. Anywho, I don't have a lot of time. I crashed again after getting home from work. Just here again, looks amazing. That water, god damn it. What was I saying? Saying that wow, it really is amazing. Also these rocks, they're a little bit darker on the outside because they're wet, they're moist, compared to the lighter gray. They're darker near the water and then lighter near the inland because they're drier. So much nice detail. I don't have a lot of time, it's already quite late because I crashed like a motherfucker after work. But I thought to quickly boot up for an episode. We are still trying to get a moose. And what I found actually, I thought there was a moose here, but I'm not sure. I don't think this is a moose icon, this is an elk. Although I did find a moose in this area before. I found one here, around here. And I also read that apparently mooses, at least somewhere else, they only spawn one every 4 or so in-game days. And I can... Ah, wait. Wow.
Can't be riding this cart around with her singing like that.
Help me, somebody!
Dang it! You gotta take care of her.
Right, this was a Murphy brute, right?
No!
Yes.
No!
You're okay. You're okay. They're gone.
Get away from me!
I helped you.
Run! As fast as you can!
I helped you. Alright, I did my good deeds because I play as a good guy, but honestly, these Murphy brutes, they're so freaky, they're such freaky motherfuckers. Ah, we can now actually take over a cart, I guess. I know, we cannot get in, right? No. They are such murderous motherfuckers that I don't mind taking them all out. But what was I saying? I was saying that we are looking for a moose. They respawn every 4 in-game days. Or at least somebody said that. And you can go put up a camp and sleep for... for as long as possible. Yeah, maybe I could try that. But the only problem is you can only sleep for like 1.5 to 2 days. Or maybe a bit longer. No, 1.5 to 2. And then you cannot sleep for a while. So we I will maybe quickly try that. So we're gonna put up camp. And there's a good chance that once we awaken that we will be robbed by the Murphy brutes. Alright, we're gonna sleep till night. It was, I think, 20 hours. And we're gonna sleep till the morning, 18 hours. So we can sleep 38 hours times 2, 60, 72. 72 is 3 days. Yeah, so it's annoying. We need to do this 3 times. Now we cannot sleep anymore. Because it is... too long. Let's see, how are we doing health-wise? Underweight. Yeah, I'm always underweight. It's annoying. And the horse? Malnourished. Man, I really can't understand. I'm eating quite a bit. I really have to eat so much. Oh wow, I'm literally saying eat. Or feed.
Yeah. Eat this, boy. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, this was not smart. Because I had a couple of carcasses, I think, on the horse. At least of a snake. And if you are keeping it on the horse for too long, like when you're sleeping for 38 hours, it will just despawn because it decomposes. Ah, no, it's still there. Was not expecting that. Wolves. Alright, we can. We can just walk around a bit, see if we find an elk. Because there was also some in-game time that passed since the first time, in the previous episode, since the first time that we saw an elk here. I don't think 4 days passed. By the way, I'm also in a totally different area. Where are we? How can I see? A waterfall. That is that waterfall, I guess. Alright, where I found an elk earlier, there are panthers here indeed. Yeah, I think I found that elk around here. or that moose. Ah, we are now at the O and A. If it becomes night and we walk around in this forest, this is called the Whispering Forest or something. We will hear whispers. Let's see. It's probably not late enough for it. But let's try and see if we encounter it. Just a very eerie place, Roanoke Ridge. The whole lighting changes a bit. I think it's here, I'm not sure. Is that another panther? Sure is. I'm gonna take it out. There really are too many panthers around here. Or cougars. Quite a lot. I don't understand. Sometimes you have like this immediate skinning without any animation. I'm not sure if, yeah, I think that is when you still have your weapon out. But man, I wish I knew about this place and cougars before. Earlier I tried to find cougars. Had quite a hard time finding them.
Stay here, boy. Wait, girl.
Alright, I think we need to be in this forest later, so let's see. I'm just curious how freaky it will be. But if we don't find an elk here, then the other place there is brandy wine blah blah blah. There can an elk can spawn there. But I don't know where brandy wine is. Let me quickly look that up. RDR2 or brandy wine drop maps. Yeah, that is just over here. So we will be looking over there. So that's quite close by, that's nice. But then there's also near that hill house. I really don't remember where that was. That was near Wallace Station, I think. Where is Wallace Station? Here, Bacca Station, Mysterious Hill Home. You can go here, and if you look up on these are mountains, then there's a almost certain chance that you see a moose standing on top of a hill. You cannot get to it, but if you shoot near it, then it falls down the cliff. There's a little house over there. And then you can shoot it and actually get to it and skin it. But yeah, that feels a little bit like cheating, because that's basically a guaranteed one. The other one I was thinking about, if it doesn't work out, is think Ovangila apparently also has moose, although I never really saw any. But there is over here, if I'm not mistaken, that icon over there, that looks like a moose to me. So we could go there. So that is near Strawberry. So because that one looks that way, and the one that I have over here, where we are, yeah, or is yeah, it looks very similar. So these ones has less like this thick antler to the left, and then 3, 4, 5 to the right, and it looks to the left. And this one looks to the right, and it has a thick antler on the right and 4 to the left. Yeah, I do think these are the different animals. But anywho, we are checking out Brandywine, but I also remember there was like this other pond. Where was that? Was that Moonstone Pond? There was a pond somewhere high up on a hill where I found a moose early in the morning drinking water. Alright, I will quickly look that up. Cattail Pond west of Valentine. Yeah, maybe that was it. So we go to Valentine. There, this one is probably it. But that's all quite far. This one is far from where we are now. This one, then we really need to take the train to Valentine and then move there. We could do that. But then we need to get first to a station from where we are now, which is also easier said than done. Yeah, but what is this then? This? And that one? And then the one that we are seeing. Here you have this one. And then you have that one. And the one all the way on the southwest. I find it quite confusing, these icons. I think this may be a buck deer, this may be an elk, and the one to the southwest may be a moose, but I'm not sure. Anywho, so we have some backup plans. Now we are gonna see how late it is. But we want to stay here at least till 2 a.m. Yeah, it's gonna take quite some time actually. God damn it. Maybe a bit too long, but yeah, in the meantime we can just maybe scout around a bit. I don't think there's anything here. Oh. I was not expecting that at all. There to be a house over there. Are these the pig farmers? If this is a pig farm, it's like a freaky side mission that I want to do later on with cannibals. Looks pretty cozy, this cabin. Deer cottage. It looks pretty nice. I could live here. Alright, let's see. It looks like there's somebody at home, but maybe not. Nobody, but it looks super clean for a change. Man, this looks nice. What the hell is that? Corn? Or something. I will not take anything, we're playing as the good guy. But... No, no, no! Oh, fuck my life, man. Fuck my life. Here, I cannot handle this. I pressed the wrong button, I accidentally took it. I'm not gonna rob a fully lived-in house. If it would be abandoned, that's a different matter. See how late it is now? Fuck my life. 12. Where are we? Again, so annoying. We're not that far away from where we started, but the fact that we start somewhere else compared to where you saved, I find it one of the most baffling design decisions in the game. Alright, I have no idea whether that little house is high up or down below. I think it's over there. Where are the horses now? And again, a dead body. There are dead bodies everywhere. Right, the only thing that I will take, if I find it, is a cigarette card. No, oh! I wanted to open up another drawer. But there was no other drawer, so the X button actually became pick up. Well, I didn't want to pick it up. You can also not return something you picked up, so also on the road? No, so these bodies on the road, they are really like just random spawns, it seems. Alright, 3 times is a charm. Let's not accidentally pick something up. Really nice. These bricks in the fireplace. Yes, that's what I mean. What do we have? Domestic brand cigarettes. I cannot see it, what it says. New York. Pretty nice. Man, was New York around that time already such a big city? Check it out. Alright, let's get to the area where the freakiness will start, which should be, if I'm not mistaken, near to the left of the R and the O.
Hold here, boy. Stay, girl.
I'm not hearing anything. I think we are in the correct location. Ah, wait, I think it may need to be full moon. It's not full moon. But if that needs to be the case, I mean, how often do you encounter a full moon? Not often, I guess. So then, if you don't know it's here, you will basically never encounter it unless you know about it. Right, I mean, I do like obscure things, but this is a little bit too obscure. Whispering Woods. Players hear disembodied ghostly voices in the woods, specifically northeast of Annesburg and just east of the Kamassa River. Dense fog or after midnight. Alright, northwest of Annesburg, just east of the Kamassa. Where is Annesburg? Yeah, northwest. So maybe it's over here. I'm totally looking in the wrong direction, maybe. And Annesburg, I assume that's a town, I guess. I don't see any houses or anything. Here, Valentine, you see houses here. Ennisburg, I don't see anything, except maybe over here. But then... why is the... name of the city not over that area? No, I'm not gonna write there. I'm gonna look it up on the map. Yeah, it does show where we are now. Yeah, between the O, the A and the N of Roanoke, and also between the O and the A. So somebody said it was over here, and other people say it's over here. So I do think we are in the correct spot, actually. But it's apparently not guaranteed.
Wait.
Also depends on the weather.
Wait.
Weather, apparently. I also don't understand. Normally, in Roanoke Ridge, the music is really quite eerie. Now it's just a relaxing tune, so the music is also not supporting it. What the hell is this? Oh, alright, I cannot take that. I cannot handle that anymore. Fuck this weapon wheel, man. Fuck this weapon wheel. Again, so often that you accidentally apply cover sand instead of whipping out the binoculars. I'm really getting pissed off about it, sorry. I'm about to say, fuck these whispering woods. Here, how can it now be 5? Yeah, okay, 5 a.m. probably. Alright, we're too late, I would say. I'm gonna quickly look. No, we are going to go to Brandywine Drop. Yeah, that's where we are now. We are going to
Stay.
look for an elk somewhere here. I'm sure we won't find it. And also Brandywine Drop, so that is on top of the... Yeah, I guess that's on top of the waterfall. Right, I heard somewhere about the treasure behind a waterfall. I'm just quickly gonna check it out.
What? Ah, shit.
Alright, an unknown animal.
Stay here.
No! Oh, fuck my life. Where is that unknown animal? Now it disappeared. Oh, it's also fucking annoying, man. So fucking annoying. Ah, here it is. No, why can't I? Frick it. Alright, another freaky occurrence. There's a guy hanging. No! God. There was a guy hanging from a tree over there. Found a new horse and the Lucian. That was it. That. Ah, we hear them. That's pretty cool. We hear the voices. I heard them. But it's very faint. Whispers. Alright, so where are we now? Yeah, we are more or less where they said it was. It's not even at night. Again, it's such a great game. I'm just in like pretty empty piece of woods, and still I'm an hour in already. All right, we have a cougar.
There he is! Get the bastard!
Oh, you motherfuckers! You Motherfuckers. No, that's the freaky heads. Right, so this guy has a sword. Here, I hear somebody whistling, and they did such an amazing job making this. Here again, they did an amazing job. Here again, I hear somebody whistling, making a regular piece of forest really feel eerie. It's really well done. Poor guy. Ah, we found a document. Murphy brought prisoner's notes. A note about the sadistic gang found on a hanged man. Lord, forgive me for what I have done. I could not take another day of torture at the hands of those grubby men. They say that hell awaits those who resort to self-murder. Can that be any worse than the goings on in that infernal cave? I will soon see. Alright, we already cleared the cave in the previous episode. That was indeed one big murder house, torture house. Alright, but let's stay focused on the mission. We are looking for a freaking moose. And seriously, I also read from other people, they said that over multiple playthroughs. Where's Bob? Over multiple playthroughs, they only found like 3 moose or something. I've seen 2 in my playthrough so far.
What?
I think. Maybe 3.
Yep.
I think 2. Or maybe 3. It's so cool. You can actually shelter. It's not raining under this overhang.
Yep.
Why? Oh, now I know.
Whoa, easy.
Wow, this is legendary animal territory.
Easy, boy.
I think. That looked like a legendary animal.
Easy. It's okay. Stay. Here, what's this?
A dinosaur bone. Nice. Alright, you really have to be... This is literally in the middle of nowhere. How would you ever see this if you would not accidentally press your button for Eagle Eye?
Stay calm.
Can we
there.
walk that ridge? Yeah, but I don't think there's anything there. Alright, brandy wine drop. Maybe the moose are down below. I have no idea. Because I'm not entirely sure. And I have to watch out not to slide off. I'm not entirely sure what brandy wine drop is supposed to be. It looks pretty nice. But it also looks without moose. Here, so what is brandy wine drop? Is it just this lake? Oh my god! Fuck this fucking weapon wheel. No moose here. Fucking hell. Oh wait, this is where we killed the legendary moose over there. Right, so apparently it's also an area for... the horses were not out of range, that's pretty nice. This is apparently also an area for regular mooses. I'm not sure. Is this whole area Brandywine Drop or only over here? And again, two bodies. There are literally bodies everywhere here. We can actually walk. really had it with these guys.
Something's up.
You're right, something's up. I don't know if that lowers my right, apparently
You a dead dog.
Look. My friend's dead.
Hill's friend, you die. Should have kept from every.
what a losers. Oh yes, I earlier said like I don't find the game that gruesome, but this guy is really missing a piece of his head. Because I saw online videos of people actually blowing somebody's head off. I never really saw that myself, but yet.
Hold here, boy. Wait here,
Why
guy.
am I taking them out is because they are constantly killing innocents. So fuck these guys. Right, that looks like a new head. No. And it looks so good, this game. It really feels like, yeah, like you could almost touch the water. Right. I think it's still going to be pretty damn hard finding a moose here. Now let's first walk over here a bit, because that is closer to where it actually says Brandywine Drop on the map. that's the, yeah, that's the meteor house. And to the right is the abandoned trading post, which I don't see. What the hell? Oh, was it? I thought there it is. Behind that tree. Alright, so I have no idea what Brandywine Drop exactly is. Let's look that up. What is Brandywine Drop? I guess it's the waterfall itself. A scenic high waterfall on the upper Kamessa. Hunting the... no, we didn't kill a legendary moose here. It was a legendary elk. And you can spot the wild Perlino and Illusion horse. We got that one. Key spots include areas behind the falls, the top edge and the western bank. An area behind the falls. Pretty sure I tried to get behind them and there was nothing there. But maybe there's nothing there because it didn't spawn, because it's part of a treasure hunt route. And then it only maybe spawns the treasure once you get to it there.
Oh, brother.
Via the treasure map. I don't know. But I did hear I read somewhere that there was a waterfall with like 4 gold bars behind it. And 4 gold bars. That's a lot of money. Or maybe it's over here, because now we are a little bit higher. Initially I went after behind the waterfall from the water over there. And I didn't see anything, but maybe from here, a little bit higher up. Yes, there's something there. Holy shit. Alright, let's see. Challenges. Treasure Hunter, the poisonous trail treasure. Landmarks of riches. I think this would be the poisonous trail one. But then we are, yeah, it's a choice. If we now get 4 gold bars, I think that is $2,000. That's a lot. That's enough money to buy all the trapper upgrades for the parts that we already provided the ingredients for. That's nice. But then it totally negates if this now then concludes the treasure map trail, yeah, then we don't have that treasure map trail anymore. I think maybe we can still just follow the treasure maps. Because there are often multiple maps, like map 1 points to a location with map 2 points to a location with map 3, and map 3 points to the actual treasure location. And now if we already get the treasure location, yeah, there's not much use following the maps, but we can still do it because finding the maps themselves is also fun. And maybe if you find this before doing completion of the treasure hunt, it will spawn in again. So maybe you can find it twice, I don't know. So I don't know what to do. If there's a lot of money here, will I keep it or will I just leave it be? I will probably keep it. So here it says poisonous treasure with the poisonous trail and landmarks of riches. Jack Hole, did we get that one? Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, landmark of riches we still need to do. Ah, we found this one. This was the hill house. We still have to find this one. Here, but why is Chick's treasure map not here? Or in the challenges? I know, we already found that one. So we only have the landmarks of riches and the poisonous trail indeed. But the poisonous trail, we are all at the start. We need to find that, that rock with, that looks like a face. To find the second map. That clears it up. There is no pressure here. Or is there another level? There's a dead fish there. I can probably not pick it up. It's lying there. Alright, we're gonna jump in there just for fun. Just for fun. Alright, I'm just curious whether that fish is still there, whether that is something... permanent, some kind of a treasure fish or something. Let's check it out. Alright, so looking for the moose, it brings us to a lot of places except for finding a moose. It's so cool, this as well, these little indentations or overhangs, they can really provide shelter when it rains so hard. That's where we were. I'm just curious, are there more levels behind the waterfall? It would not surprise me, honestly. More plateaus with goodies behind that long waterfall. Like maybe this is a level. Let's try this level. Let's see if that fish is still there. Yes, it's still there. I do find that a bit suspicious. Why didn't I find that before? God damn it. Arthur can't really leap. Alright, here we go. No more kidding around. Let's get that fish. soon we have to buy some more hay because we don't have a lot of hay for the horses anymore.
Stay here, boy.
Where is Moo? It's on the other side. Ah, here are more fishes.
Stay here.
Yeah, I cannot even pick up that fish. Because we need to swim. I just find it weird that I didn't spot it before. Hello. Arthur is such a bad swimmer. It's pretty embarrassing. We have a muskie. Yeah, but we cannot do anything with it. We need to actually to get the companion to 100. You actually need to catch it. Right, I didn't carry it out because I was sure I would fall into the water and then we would lose the fish. So we're gonna eat some fresh fish. Ah, that was it. Alright. Let's quickly see if there are maybe more levels to the waterfall.
Look!
Ah, wow, we are now all at the top. Let's see what happens. Shall we do that just for fun? Here we go. moose around? Nope. Let's use our own save. Spider Gorge, what did it say? HUDs or heads? Alright, I'm just gonna look it up. Sorry, I don't want to look up too much stuff, but sometimes I'm a bit lazy. RDR, no, we already were there. So we do RDR Brandywine drop. What is behind waterfall? You can find a narrow traversable ledge. The main item hidden on a rock slab behind the curtain of water is the unique Nevada head. Yes, you see there is more here. Located next to a suicide note from a character named Robert Alien Paxton. Behind the Brandywine drop waterfall. Yeah, so why didn't I find it? So I guess that is indeed a higher level. Alright, we didn't find a moose, but at least we will hopefully find a unique, because we are in Brandywine drop, right? Yeah. Hopefully we will find a unique head. Alright, any mooses around? Is that an Andalusian again? No, that's move. How am I going to get there? Where is the ledge? I think it may be that ledge over there. How do you get there? ledge over there. Yeah, I think that's the ledge. That over there. There's like a peak with a hole in it. Pretty epic. Right, so our plan is it this ledge? No. Fuck my life, man. Man. Alright, let's just try over here. No, because then we go all the way down. Also not what you want. Oh my god, so fucking annoying, man. It's so annoying how bad Arthur can climb. Oh my god. Oh, fuck me, man. I'm getting this really, it annoys me to no extent, stuff like this. Oh my, oh. This for me is seriously reason to drop the game altogether. I have to drop it anyways because it's too late, but fuck this shit. It's like Arthur has a disability. That is how bad he is, his footing is. He literally cannot swim, he cannot walk any incline. Here, now I have to walk all the way around because he just cannot crawl up a little grassy hill. So fucking annoying. Oh my, oh fuck this shit, man. Fuck. I'm really fucking hell, I'm getting fucking frustrated by this. Fucking hell, I don't have this fucking time just because he cannot climb a slight incline. I know why it is. It is because the game uses these inclines for artificial barriers. But it, god damn it, is it annoying. And also knowing that I'm going down there and I know that I will probably not get anywhere anyways. So this whole detour that I'm doing now here is for nothing. That's what's so annoying. Alright, this is getting frustrating really quickly. Alright, so I'm just going to try and go again where we already were. But I didn't find any head or suicide note unless I overlooked it. But oh my god. Is this irritating? Yes, it is extremely irritating. At least we can walk this. I'm not expecting that. Right, can we make that jump?
Fast.
I don't think this is the correct. Wow. Fucking annoying. I think that the ridge that we need. I think is the one over there. How to get there? Wow, I'm stuck here, by the way.
Look!
Right, he can actually take quite a fall, Arthur. I was not expecting that to work. For him to survive that. Here, so here was the chest. There's nothing here, god damn it. Fuck this shit, I'm looking it up.
Fish that will actually spawn here. They don't spawn, but they fall from the waterfall. And instead of them landing in the water, they sort of land on like this plateau, and it's super easy to grab them. So the location is kind of hard to get to. You sort of have to go on like this little trail alongside the right here. Looking in the mirror at the gray receding hairline, being called upon to play roles of fathers and
No way. It's fucking AI hallucinating. It is not. It's a different waterfall. Oh, fuck my life, man. Fuck my life. Yeah, here it says there's a lookbox with aged pirate rum on the narrow terrace behind the waterfall. Legendary moose and Noki can be found to the north of the waterfall. So it is a moose. Is it an elk or a moose? Oh, wow, it is all so fucking confusing. What did we get? Yeah, we did get a legendary moose. So that is a moose. Where did it say elk? Somewhere, somebody, I think I read that there was a legendary elk there. So fucking Google AI was hallucinating. There is nothing there. Fucking hell, man. It literally says behind Brandywine Drop there's a unique head. But it's Granite Waterfall or some other waterfall, not Brandywine. Anywho, I don't have time anymore. So nothing accomplished in this episode, but yeah, that is part of the game and still amazing to walk around. We did shoot a couple of Murphy brutes. What else? We heard the whispering voices. We got that a bit of rum from behind the waterfall. And we explored that little house. We got a cigarette card. So minimal progress, but yeah, still a bit of messing around in the game world. And what a game world it is. I cannot wait for the weekends. Guys, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next one. For the meantime, don't forget, always do keep on gaming. Later.